Guys, to Scullcraft, FTb episode 3. Now, it's pretty late at night, so this isn't all going to be done in one recording session, but pretty much what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be prepping the biomass setup. So, this is a biogas engine I'm going to be using to run this. Later we'll start them up. For now, we're good. We're just going to pretty much build everything and start it all up at once. It's a pretty time-consuming way, because like this you'll have no power pretty much except for using coal as a generator until I pretty much start this all up at once. But this way it'll let me to make it the best way I possibly can. Later we'll purify everything up. We'll probably spend a couple episodes in the future doing that. But it's the beginning now, and we're going to start out simple. One thing I actually noticed while I was watching other servers do this kind of thing is I noticed that for every server that I watched, no one put enough effort into recording everything they did in a way that kind of made people understand what they did. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of this either. And probably one of the best servers I know is Scullcraft server. It's run by JL2579 or something like that. They're probably one of the most pro servers out there. But I think their biggest flaw is they don't record enough. They skip so much that people don't really understand what's going on. Sorry for the noise around here. Probably going to be quite loud in the next few minutes. Somebody's going to be taking a shower next door, so. Alright, these are fermenters. What these do is they make biomass. Now, these are really complicated to run. There's all these slots. And it's kind of hard to satisfy these fermenters to make them make biomass. Otherwise, this would be such an OP source of power. So the next thing we need to do is we need to grab wheat. The reason why we need a wheat farm pretty much is because wheat farm pretty much can create something any that the fermenter needs to run. So first of all, I need some pistons because I think I need more engines. I need a couple Stirling engines, which means I'll need some pistons. I've crafted all these things so many times. I really wish they would introduce drag crafting into FTb. It's pretty simple functionality, I'd imagine, and it's super helpful. Like where you can like vanilla, where you can click and drag like that. So what we're gonna be making here is we're gonna be making a couple Stirling engines. I'm using fir wood because it's the easiest to gather. As you can see, the sound next door is picking up. Let me close the door. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. Hopefully that helps a bit. I don't think it's too loud next door anyway, so. Sorry, guys. I forgot this while I was doing this, so. Now, Stirling engines are pretty much really easy to set up things. As you can see, they have piston glass and some cobble. And why I like these is they're pretty much like a super simple machine. The only thing you need to run a Stirling engine is coal, which makes them one of the most simple engines to use, though extremely inefficient. Steam engines are much better if you're planning on running your base off coal, which I know is actually kind of easy once you get a good Scullcraft tree farm going. I personally suck at Steve's carts, and I'm going to have to get Tomat to help me out with that. He's pretty good with the Steve cart stuff. I'm going to have one pretty much really annoying tree farm to run, which is the forestry thing. That thing's really hard to run. So these are going to be biogas engines. Fermenters need power to run, though they can create a lot more power than they use. Next thing we're going to need, let me think. So this is going to create, alright, next thing we need to get is the combine and the combine harvest suite and the farm. The farm plants the seeds. and breaks the wheat. Or no, it just plants the seeds and makes a ring of dirt. That's what the farm does. These are all forestry machines, probably stuff you've seen before. I don't know any unique way to plant and harvest wheat automatically other than this, so I'm just going with the lame you've seen it before route. I also made some of these. I don't think these items need pretty much engines to pull items out. I think that's just BuildCraft and chests. So, industrial craft, I mean, in chests. Let's see how this is doing over here. I'm doing good. Still space left for cobble. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of turtling. I love turtles, man. Now that they fixed the pick breaking issue, or hopefully they have, but I haven't. If they haven't fixed the problem, I haven't experienced it yet. So now I think we're gonna have our wheat farm right over here, lined up with the combine or the sugarcane harvester. Now these things take up a much smaller area, but we'll put it here. And what we're gonna do? Oh, wrong guy. Let's put this here. And we'll start it out with some dirt, which we'll grab from over there. Now, it's pretty late at night, which means nobody's going to come on, which is kind of something I like about being alone, to tell the truth. Because I really like using the bed before you get an established base, pretty much, where mobs can't get to you. Being attacked by mobs at night is terrible. And then again, once you get established base, the game's more boring, so you don't pretty much play as much anymore. Then again, the server's always empty and you want some more company. So, you know, you better enjoy the active hours. Like earlier when I was on, there's 7 guys online. That was really wild. Alright. So that's going to start making a dirt ring for me. Pretty much just so I can see how much space things take. Are you not going to start stirring? Oh, of course, I forgot to put coal. Let's go like... I know these things are pretty inefficient, so... That's going to start running over there. Let's go use the bed, and we'll continue the setup in the day. I need to get some quantum pants so I can start running this really quickly. I did lose my portal gun, so I can't set up a portal gun thing. Too bad, to be honest. It's a pity. Let's grab some more glass in case we'll need that. For any more crafting we'll have to do. I know we will have to do more crafting. I have something in mind that I forgot already. Alright. So what we need now is we need to grab stuff we don't have. So we need to make a pulverizer. What pulverizers do... Oh, and we'll need to make an auto crafting table. Let's make that first. In fact, we'll need 2 of those. I believe. From what I have in mind. So that's super duper simple. Just a whole bunch of wood. Let's do this. Real quick. I always like to make more than I need. Just so when I actually need the item, I'll have a whole bunch of extra. This is a pretty tedious process in the beginning, but once you start to play for a month on the same server, it starts to pay off. Those are some auto crafting tables. Now we'll need a pulverizer. A couple flint, redstone reception coil, and a piston. So we'll need some gold. Flint. There's some flint there. Alright. So let's just make a couple of pulverizers, just in case we need some in the future. And this is why I grabbed some glass. You need glass for so many crafting recipes. It's pretty crazy. It's cray-cray. All these multi-stage crafting recipes, I kind of remember them now. Because this is the 4th world. This is actually the 5th world. There was one season that was so short. There were no videos done on it because it was just for one night, and I played on that for like 8 hours or something. Then we reset again, and I was just like, that was the closest I came to rage quitting, I think. Though I came pretty close to rage quitting in the last reset too. This is going to be Season 4 of FTb. I guess you guys are going to have to kind of adapt to it as we upgrade packs and do all that kind of thing. Alright, so from the wheat farm, let's start setting things up. Now, you still haven't made anything, huh? No, you're just digging this area out. So what we're going to do is, items are going to be coming out of here. That's just to pretty much accelerate the items. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to diamond pipe. Yes, we want to diamond pipe. Wait, before we do that, let's bring the pipe underneath here. Now this is a really unnecessary precaution, but what this does, holy shoot, let's not dig under that, is later, we're gonna want food, but we're gonna be too lazy to farm that food, because, you know, it's Tom, right? He wants everything to be done for him. So I'm gonna be eating bread for a long time, because, you know, bread is really simple. I tried making a cow farm in the last world. It didn't work out too well. I think the best way is just to make a soul shard, actually. That's kind of lame. So what we're going to have is we're going to have this come up, loop around. So that come up one more, actually. Loop around like that. And then it's going to go back underground. Now, we're going to cover this all up, guys. Remember that. Please tell me you're going to stop here and I measure things out correctly. Yep, you are. Perfect. Alright. Let's go grab something we need, which is barrels. Is that a thing we can toss that we don't need? No. I'm just going to have to stuff this all in a chest. Found a nice village to start off with. I like this place. There's so many farms, it's just food for days. Right next to this winter biome, too. Enroaching. Fancy words with tongue. Alright. Let's put this gold away. We won't need copper. Iron. Yeah, there's just so many things that can clog up your inventory in FTb. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculi. Let's grab these pipes and this barrel and these chests. They're all things we might need. How's your jetpack doing? Bad. See, there's so many things to monitor. It's unbelievable. It's like just for a little bit of luxury, like flying. So much hassle. What I do now is I take out my jetpack in the hopper. Grab this. Refuel coal. Grab this. Boom. Okay, let's take off again. That thing's eating 2 stacks of coal. I really want to replace that ASAP. And 2 stacks of coal is not a short time of mining without a fortune pick. It's like... oh my god, it's terrible. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to place a barrel. So the barrel's going to fill up with wheat. Now let's place 2 barrels actually, because we have space for 2. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Let's do 1 barrel. Let's do 3 barrels. Let's give ourselves lots and lots of wheat. Yeah, 3 barrels of wheat. Now, then this pipe is gonna dive right back underground. Do we have any blocks on us? Oh, that's kind of annoying. Let's go pick up the dirt we broke. Over here. Laggy server. The server's been laggy because of the Scullcraft tank Mac has going. I don't know if he's deleted it yet, or if it's just because water spilling also causes lag when you have it on a big scale. Because that's going down there. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been getting very much. I think it's been replaced, the Scullcraft tank. But I don't know. Alright, so let's have that come back under here. Yeah, that's a problem I foresaw, but was worried to address. Now let's do this. whoops. Let's use our shovel, shall we? We're just gonna use these pipes. Whoops. Let's break that pipe. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I wish Aqua Affinity helmets made it so that water currents were less effective against the player. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Now we're wasting our jetpack like crazy here. I don't like doing that just because it takes so long to recharge. Even though I have kind of a system going. So we need to bring this back over here now. Whew, that was hard. Just so we can have some convenient rice in the future. That's what I call it. Alright, now. Next, what we need to do is we need to connect this to, I believe, this side of over here. Now, I know I'm doing kind of like unnecessary pipe work, pretty much. But, you know, I don't want any of this to be sticking out of the ground later. Except for that one. Can't really help it, so. This is all going to be covered, by the way. And this is going to come over here. Over into here. So that's going to be the seeds. Over here, we need to put a diamond pipe. What diamond pipes do, if you're not aware, is they can, like, pretty much determine which item goes where. Over on this side, we're going to have the wheat running to a auto crafting table, I think I want. No, I haven't yet decided if I want to use sugarcane or wheat. I think I'll actually use sugarcane, so this is just going to go to the compost making station, because compost is one of the things you need to run these fermenter guys. Yeah, I think the Stirling engine's out of power. No, it's not. You're still going. How are you going? 3 wood. There, burn away. Finish the job. Okay. Just put you your money. Boom. Alright. The hell is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you, game. Whatever. Alright, guys. So, this is what we have so far. Okay, next thing we need is we need to make plant balls. Now, the reason why we need to make plant balls is so we can make compost. Now, plant balls are made using a recipe which involves it pretty much. Okay, I should turn my sound down a whole bunch. This is really loud already. So how this works is, let's move this. Oh, nah, it's not. How should we do this? I need a way to get some sugar cane, but not too many. Okay, so let's grab a couple sugar cane, so we can use this to set the diamond pipes. Now, what color is that? Red. We want 1 going to red, and I think up is white. We want 3 going to the white. Then we want an intersection, and this is going to come all the way back here. This way I have some extra space to work with on the other auto crafting table. And down into this auto crafting table. Now, for this auto crafting table, we actually need quite a few reeds for this recipe. I think it's 8. So, what we need is this recipe is actually a plant ball. Now, why we need a plant ball is because when you have a plant ball and you macerate it, you get dirt, or pulverize it, I should say. Now, I'm not sure how fast this pulverizes, pretty much, so let's switch to cobblestone pipes now. So let's have that going into one of the pulverizers we made. Now, pulverizers needed to go into the blue, so let's set the top to blue. So, yeah. Now what we need is we need a biogas engine for this. We'll also need a biogas engine over here, and then we'll have one more in case we need something extra. And this is going to replace the Stirling engine. Now I'm just going to have it so that even if the farm is off, all the Stirling engines are always going to, or all the biogas engines are always going to be running. Because my production is going to be infinite, I'm not going to have to worry about any of this. So on the output of the pulverizer, let's set it to this side just to make things more simple. First of all, we want to accelerate the items to max speed with our gold pipes. Is we're going to want to carry the items over here. And what this is going to do is we want a third auto crafting table, so we can go grab those wood gears I remember we made in the last episode. How much jetpack fuel? I have a habit of checking how much jetpack fuel I have. It's about 2/3 full. Shortcut. Alright. So, I think I left the wood gears in Marcus' chest. There's one in there, a couple in there, and some more in there. So let's make some more auto-crafting tables. Auto-crafting tables are honestly some of the most useful blocks in this mod pack. So there we go, there's another few auto-crafting tables. And let's put this last crafting bench and stuff away. Where is it? Crafting bench. And wood gear, so it doesn't jam up our inventory. Hi, I just got home from school actually, it's 3:33 as you can see. And whoops, there goes Skype. Pretty much, I just got on today, decided to finish up this recording. I might do a whole bunch of stuff off camera after this, so wait, before I go, let's see how much coal we've collected, because the turtles have been running all through school, and let's see how much coal we've collected. We've collected that much coal, and the steam engines have stopped, I'm assuming because we're out of coal, yeah. I'm guessing A, the turtles ran out of fuel, or B, yeah, it looks like they've ran out of fuel. Waiting for fuel, yeah, we'll have to add some more buckets of lava to that. And I'm assuming over here they're out of fuel too. Yeah, they're all out of fuel, so I had to grab a whole bunch of stuff and continue. But we should also check on how much ores we've collected, or useful stuff. Oh yeah, that's starting to look rich. Now I can use this tin actually to make some easy power now. Alright. So, before we get carried away, checking our awesome processing station over there. I love that thing. Let's hurry up and set this auto-crafting table up. Let's bring this pipe over. I would like to use all stone pipes or all gold pipes, but I'm not that rich yet. Just a poor little tongue. I'm actually not. Yeah, I haven't seen Tedum in a while. I saw him yesterday, but like he never stays on for an extremely long time. So the recipe here we're gonna want is wheat and stuff. So I don't have any wheat on me at the moment, so we'll just leave it like this. We'll have it like that. Where are my redstone engines? Don't tell me I love my redstone engines over there. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Wait, so that's the plant balls. That's gonna be dirt. So here, what we're gonna be making here? It seems I meant to be making plant balls here. So actually, we can just take this diamond pipe out, replace it with another gold one, I guess, because cobblestone and stone don't mix. So that is pretty much our system for making dirt. And out here, we're going to get our compost. Now, as I said earlier, compost we need for the fermenter. So let's hook that up now. Now, I know this is a linear system, which means pretty much each one is going to get less than the previous. So that's going to make it so pretty much as I extend it, I'm also going to have to increase the amount of sugarcane I get so I can maintain an okay amount of pretty much sugarcane in the system so that it doesn't completely overflow. Or I meant so that we don't run out of compost, because if it runs out of compost, we stop making biogas, the whole thing shuts down. Because I'm using sugarcane, it's less efficient than using saplings, let's say, because we need the same amount of compost, but it goes for less time. So, alright, this is also a fully extendable system. We can extend this as far as we want. Though we're going to have to add a diamond pipe here and eventually make it one to this side, however many to that side. It's not a perfect mix, but it's okay for this purpose. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, let's keep lighting up the area, because I am a mob paranoid person. I hate mobs that just reach for stuff. So let's light the area up a bit. Not like I haven't already done that quite a bit, actually. Like, yeah, I've torched this area up like crazy. This place is starting to look pretty, actually, used, if you know what I mean. Like, I've actually done something with the space now. Just after a few days, so let's see how what we've gotten up here. It doesn't look like we've collected any extreme riches. Yeah, nothing. I have unloaded the diamonds. There's just 4 from that one quarry. It was meant to be 12, but I saw them on the way, and I took them out on my fortune pick, and that's when I lavaed, got killed by lava, and lost all 19 diamonds I got with me, with the fortune pick. Whoops, I had some steak on me. Not to mention my portal gun and all that stuff. That sucked. I found a portal gun in a chest. That's where those portals came from. You can actually do that. It's kind of a rare thing. It's like a golden apple kind of. Nick Skullman, obviously where the server's got its name. He actually found 2 portal guns in a chest before. So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Now, for liquid pipes, we definitely want to use gold. Now, gold pipes increase the speed of item travel, but gold pipes for liquid pipes, to have a second functionality, is they increase the amount of liquid volume you can hold, so they work better. Let's just completely max out on pipes, because why not? They increase the amount of liquid volume, which is a very, very helpful functionality. Because like that, then it allows you to transport liquid a lot better, because sometimes you'll actually have one end of the pipe that's kind of half drained, which means your machines aren't always getting enough power. And in some circumstances, like one case, I actually had to rip out my stone pipes and replace them with gold pipes, because my stone pipes couldn't actually handle my lava output, because I was making lava. That's my favorite way to get power. Like, that's non-solar, because solar is the most simple and automated, which is why I'm sticking away from it, because this could be replaced by a single hybrid solar panel, this entire thing, so. Okay, let's see. I'm going to be using 512 a tick, which is quite a bit. So, okay, they're talking about Kerbal Space Program up there. Oh, this is getting kind of annoying, so. Losing my focus. Now, the output of these fermenters, I don't know why I call them fermenters. I should call them fermenters, the way they're supposed to be said, I guess. So, there's going to be our 2 fermenters. Then we're going to need our golden pipes. And we're going to have to run them first to the engines and then back to the tank. Because the engines have priority to the tanks. So it's more important to fill up our engines, our biogas engines, than to fill up our tank, which is anything we have in the tank is going to be used for creating lava for power. Because if our engines over here, like these biogas engines you see here, drain for power, it's over, man. Items are gonna slowly start spilling out everywhere, and it will become a disaster before you know it. Now, this is gonna take quite a powerful boost to start up, which means we're gonna have to start this thing up with Stirling engines just everywhere. It's pretty much gonna need a super powerful jump start. Like, if you know half a thing about cars, you might know that if your battery for your car drains, you're gonna have to jump start that, and whoops. Pretty much, I'm gonna have to do that, like with biomass. Except because I don't have biomass, I have to use a substitute, and that's coal. So that's gonna be a pretty complicated thing. We'll probably get to it by the end of episode 3, which is what I'm recording right now, I think. Now, I'm gonna hit a water pocket, I believe, and let's just quickly... Hey, server's getting busy. Server's getting busy. Alright. And so is this area with pipes. Let's see. Where is that gold pipe? Oh, there it is. Come on, come on. Boom. No, wrong way. There we go. Alright. So let's extend that gold pipe all the way over to this biogas engine. This thing's a roller coaster of a pipe, man. I placed the tank in a bad area, but I don't want to move it. I like it top of that hill. I like it. Alright. Now the simple thing now would just to run the pipe from that side over to the tank. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I will. I said I wanted priority to the biogas engines, but I guess if I made this correctly and there's enough sugar canes, it shouldn't stop anyway. There's gonna be an epic overload, so I'm gonna grab a couple hoppers actually before we start this thing. Because if there are no hoppers, I think it's just gonna items will spill everywhere. It won't. It shan't end well. Yeah. Hoppers. Hoppers are always helpful if you need an extra item buffer. Yeah. Another reason, I think I touched on this last episode, but before, in the last season of FTb, though I don't get a lot of feedback, I get more feedback than usual on FTb. I love feedback, keep giving it to me. Somebody told me I should use, what did he say? He told me to use routers and to use gates instead of redstone engines. Now, here's the reason why I don't. If I'm going to use a gate, it has built-in logic. I can do this, I can do that. But I prefer to use my own logic because I trust it more. Because it's kind of better, I'd say. Because I know what I want to do better than what the computer wants to do. And with simple BuildCraft pipes instead of pneumatic pipes and all this kind of thing, I can program everything with how I think instead of how the programmer thought this item was going to be used. There are some cases where it would just be simple to use a gate, and I will start to try to do that just because it's more organized looking and all that stuff. So I will eventually do that too. So, sooner or later I'm going to get around to just about everything. But for now, I'm going to stick around with BuildCraft pipes. I will start to use pneumatic pipes for sorting systems, just because they have a built-in sorting logic, which is something that would be awfully hard to do on my own. So I'm going to use that. So, yeah. Let's see, what do we need now? I came back here because technically the system is ready to start. But all I need now is I need levers and I need the redstone engines. Here they are. And also I need a whole bunch of seeds to start up the wheat farm too. Because nothing's gonna run without that old wheat farm. Dang it. once had a nice gravel path around here. Hi, creeper. Sword broke at a bad time. It was a bad time for my sword to break, but I lived to see the light of another day. Okay, he's peaceful. Alright, so where do I need... Oh yeah, first of all, here. I need to set yellow, I believe, to seeds. Once I get wheat, I'll have to set that. But I think it'll go over here on its own and just make a mess of this auto crafting table. Now, next thing I'll need is yeah. It's kind of annoying. Turtles mine obsidian really fast, but they take forever to remove obsidian. Like, if you make like something around somebody's base or something with obsidian, that'd be terrible. And the even more epic thing about it is you could use a filler to just surround somebody's base with obsidian. So that's going to draw items out of the auto crafting table. I'm not going to turn that on yet. What else will we need? Over here, it'll do it on its own. Thermal expansion machines are smart. These machines need to be turned on over here. We need water. I completely forgot about that. So, we're going to use an aqueous accumulator again, because aqueous accumulators are cheaty and overpowered. But I'll make that off camera, and a few more things I thought I might need, and I'll be right back. We're pretty much done making everything I wanted to make. So here's 4 biogas generators, an MFSU, and 3 thermal generators. I still have to make the magma crucibles, come to think of it. I'll just make that on camera. I just forgot about it. These things, magma crucibles, wow, are they easy to make compared to other things, I'm pretty sure. They make everything need so much rubber now, not to mention I had kind of a mishap. Nether brick. I wasn't suspecting that, but we just need a couple pieces. So, here's actually a really quick way to get netherrock, guys. Or nether brick. Okay, just hard my out going to... Oh, that's kind of scary. Yeah, I actually had a whole bunch of lag trouble. Tomat made his stupid Scullcraft tank. We actually kind of broke a block. Because the amount of lag it was causing was ridiculous. The server froze up for 20 seconds. It actually caused me to lose my MFSU and 4 biogas engines once. What happened was, I hit the ground too hard, and after I hit the ground too hard, a creeper blew up. And it blew up all my items, and it was dumb. Well, most of my items. The few I managed to pick up. While it was lagging so badly, so... Yeah. So, sorry Tomat for ripping out your tank, but you need to replace that with a regular tank. We told you not to make one. That's what you deserve, unfortunately. So, this is a magma crucible. What you want to do with nether rock is you just shove it in a compressor, which I made. It's still hooked up to the generator, which is kind of crazy. But once we get these thermal generators going, we won't have any problem getting power, especially with this MFSU for storage unit. So, what we want to do now is we want to make 3. So let's make a couple more frames. Pretty much what makes Scullcraft tanks lag is every minute they do a big update. And that lags the server for a good 10 seconds. And it's kind of dumb. So once they fix that, I guess it'll be okay to use Scullcraft tanks. Wait, I'm pretty sure these are made... Okay, they're the same. Standard old redstone reception coils. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's a redstone reception coil. Now, we have copper ingot. And there. So, we just need the compressor to go faster. Eventually, I'll get some overclockers going. Overclockers speed things right up. Over here, we're pulverizing. That's And I guess that's all drained into here, I guess. Yeah, that's silly. And I've been using this to cook things, as you can see. I should probably take this coal out. Nice. I bet it's probably something simple. He's kind of new to FTb, and I love it when there's new players. Adding more to the community of FTBers. I think Minecraft needs more players still. I don't know how to automate turtle stuff, to be honest. So I'm not going to be doing any of that stuff. I mean, if you know how to exploit turtles, it is the best. I mean, I repeat, the best way to do anything. I've tried to do turtle things, but I don't know anything except excavate. Yeah, I'm kind of narrow knowledge with turtles. The only thing I know how to make my turtles do is excavate a big hole. But still a nice tool. Right. So sorry for the piano in the background once again. Now we should have everything we need. Nice. I've really heard hearing a lot about Gary's mod lately. I'm gonna figure out what that is later. That was jetpack. Every time I fly over these holes, I check my jetpack because losing all that stuff has made me very paranoid. So, every single island is going to have a different power station and a set of the different machines. Well, every important island, or like little chunk of land sticking out of, bedrock, pretty much. So, what that's going to mean is eventually I'm going to set up pretty much an ender chest packaging system, which I'm going to have all sorts of different color codes. I think I'll make one for every island that's important enough to need its individual power. And what I'm going to do is each one is going to package cells into ender chests, so we can pretty much transport biomass around for power. Now that's going to be a pretty complicated task, but it's worth it to have a nice fancy jig-a-majig on every island. It's going to keep the game fun. Maybe eventually get a little bit tedious, but tediousness is kind of a side product. Fun, you could say. Now this is probably going to be the most significant island here. I'm going to leave that and I'm eventually going to blow it out pretty much when I don't need it anymore. So this is going to be the most significant island because of course it's the main biomass generating island. I'm going to have a tree farm island, which is going to have its individual system like that. So yeah. Here are my pipes. Let's grab them up real quick. And I'm gonna need some redstone engines. And we have our levers, and alright. So we're gonna start this thing all up sooner or later. It's gonna be a tough startup. It's gonna be like, it would be like trying to boot up. What's something that uses a lot of power? It'd be like trying to boot up a monster truck with a whole bunch of like little Toyotas or something. So it's not gonna be easy. And we're gonna be trying to boot up a biogas system, and biogas is a 5 MJ per tick engine with Stirling engines, which is 1 MJ per tick. So this is gonna be quite a feat if we get it to work. Like just in like this episode, I'd say. So I can't shift click this because I don't have the inventory room. So this is gonna come over here. Now this is gonna be a linear system once again, so I can expand it infinitely. 1, 2, 3. Let's get our wrench here and let's get them all pointing. Actually, they won't ever point to the right direction unless I give them a reason to. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to build a little scaffolding here. So that will give me something to place my magma crucibles on. Now, once again, if you weren't aware, magma crucibles make lava. So let's set the bottom to orange. Let's actually do the top. Oh, the top should be cobblestone, huh? So this is going to be where the lava comes out. So, hold down shift so you can place things and stuff you usually right click. And that's going to extend out here. And to our 3 thermal generators. Now, oh hey, it's a guy. That is the proper pronunciation of his name. Is guy or Mike. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do quickly is I'm gonna make some carbon fiber wire. Whoops! I just banged my table. You probably heard that. Okay, so how you make carbon fiber wire is you could call it expensive, but honestly, it's not. Silver. I need some silver. You can use redstone too if you don't have silver, but I highly recommend using silver because it makes the recipe cheaper. I'm gonna need more than 2 silver. I'm sure I have some in here. Yep. So this is how you make the best wire in the game, or the best high voltage wire in the game. Is you want to put glass up here, like in here, and the reason why I choose this wire instead of regular high voltage wire, which is just iron, is because high voltage wire loses a lot of power per block. While this is it loses power after 40 blocks, and you could use MFEs as repeaters, or MFSUs as repeaters if you're doing high voltage. I use these wires for all voltages just because they don't lose any E's. So, now over here, right on top, let's once again make a scaffolding so I don't accidentally misplace this. Because I'm scared to move this without a good wrench. Is BAM! Okay. Now that's set up. Now let's, in an OCD fashion, place torches everywhere. Now I probably have like 500,000 torches already stored up throughout my chests, but you know, why not just make some more, because we're starting to build up, we're starting to build up quite a big wealth, I could say. Not in diamonds exactly, but just in general amount of resources, we're getting pretty... Ooh, Enderman. This is a requirement when you see an Enderman. Come on, Enderman. Oh, there. A little bit of coughs. Come on, Enderman. You can do it. You can do it, little guy. You're 3 blocks tall and you do 5 types of damage. I just called you little. Let's punch this Enderman to death. Okay, maybe that's not such a good idea. Okay, now this is kind of scary. Always do I fail on video. I bet he hit some water and teleported into some water and he's not aggroed anymore. All of a sudden it's going to be behind my back, random damage. Tungsten was slain by Enderman. Alright, so that's almost enough torches. Mobs won't spawn in here because these are, they're no air blocks, I don't think. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and start this thing up. That must suck. I'm pretty sure a creeper blew up some of his machines or something. Creepers in FTb honestly suck. I mean, let's say you somehow had a creeper next to a hybrid solar panel or something, that would suck. So you kind of really need to develop bases. Now, do these not drop seed? Oh dang! Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up. There we go. Oh, come on, ignore a spider. I don't want to waste my pick, but I guess I'll have to. Okay. So let's grab the regular seeds, because, you know, you grow wheat seeds. And we need to start up that farm, so... yeah, we're going to need to start up with some compost. And, of course, I still need to go grab the hoppers, yeah. So let's quickly put some coal in this here Stirling engine. Fuck. Oh, I replaced this with a bio engine. Okay, let me go grab the Stirling engines and let me grab some more coal. I'll do it on camera actually, so I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm gonna do if I'm about to do it. I guess it's because I have nothing to say. No, let's gently drift down in here so you don't go flying out. I love how momentum carries through the portals, the portal gun portals. You can, like, if you make two facing up, you can do like a little bouncy thing. Eventually you get kicked for flying, but still fun nevertheless. Okay, so I came here for Stirling engines. I'm sure I have some more tucked away in some kind of chest somewhere. Let's grab some coal. I am sure I have some more Stirling engines. If I don't, I can always... oh, there's one. Now, let's make a couple more Stirling engines. They're not hard to make. They know how to make. I make Stirling engines in my sleep. I think that's all we need for our Stirling engine. Pistons. Oh, dang. Where's my cobble? You're always missing something, FTb. Rule number 3 of FTb. You are always missing just one part of the crafting recipe. Rule number 4. You must always carry unnecessary junk on you, so when you die, you lose it all. FTB. So fun, so tedious, so annoying. I don't even know what makes this game fun. It has even less of a goal than vanilla, in my opinion. I mean, what are we trying to do by getting power? I mean, honestly. What's the point of having so much power? I don't know. So we can have lots of resources. Well, you can get resources from ripping up the earth, too. So I honestly don't know why FTB is fun at all. Oh, I know why that wasn't patching up last time. Because we're missing a piece of dirt. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, I forgot the combine needs power, too. That's why I had 2 biogas engines on it. Alright. So. You're gonna go like that. You're gonna go like that. I'm gonna turn you on. I'm going to add this much coal. And you do your work. I give you a piece of dirt. You patch that up. Alright. And let's go look for some more seeds like this. Shit. I think that's what that stands for. I don't know. I is antisocial. Okay, come on. Give me a regular seed already. Is it impossible to get seeds? Oh, yes, there's one. Beautiful, beautiful seed. I never thought I'd get so excited to see a seed. Usually they're like a nuisance, like every time you do some work and you live in a plains biome, or I always live in some kind of form of plains biome usually, or near one, you end up with 500,000 seeds in your inventory. When you need seeds, you end up with 4. When you need them, you end up with 4. Okay, we have 6 now. That's considerable. Decent. Well, I guess now that we're mowing the lawn like this, next time when we're working around these parts, we won't have any seeds to deal with. Now, this is actually a pretty small plains biome that I chose here. I might want to reconsider later. I think I'll expand that way if I have to expand any direction. Because first of all, it's getting farther out. It's a good direction. I don't see why. I honestly don't see why he can't just go caving, but I could give him some iron, but some, but I live 3,000 blah. Okay. Why are these not being tilled? Very weird game. Very weird. Okay, let's keep collecting seeds. Anyways, I honestly don't see what's the point of giving somebody 69 if it would be faster to go mine yourself than go travel. There's a bunch of these guys on the server. Like these two people, like, they've been on for like a week maybe. Yeah. I like the new guys, but nobody ever goes on SMP. It's so lonely in that server. Like, on SMP, I rarely use the bed anyway. And oh my gosh, it's just so lonely there. There's not a soul on there. It seems like everybody new we find is just to play on the FTb server. And there's so few people playing. It is a lonely place there. Alright guys, so collecting seeds, such a tedious task, but it's rather necessary. It's like the spawn rate for seeds is probably way lower than FTb. In vanilla, I would have more than a stack by now for sure. I made a giant wheat farm on the vanilla server. Probably around 45 to 45, which is way larger than it looks. Than you'd expect. And wow, I collected the seeds for that thing so quickly. Now, do I have any bone meal? I know they haven't. Have they updated bone meal in this patch? It's 1.47, I believe. I don't think they have. I think that was a 1.5 thing where they added the stupid bone meal. We can check. What I mean by stupid bone meal is when you need to use so many bone meal for one crop. I think it is a stupid change. I mean, it's completely unnecessary. It's a waste of code. In my opinion. And nobody appreciates the change because A, we're all lazy bums who don't want to waste our time. Like doing something like collecting bone meal, and B, because even with a skeleton farm, it uses a ridiculous amount if you want to farm any hardcore amount of things with bone meal, so yeah. I don't get the change, I just don't. I really wish... What is going on? Why is that block disappearing here? This game, man. It is completely not derpy. So let's start bone mealing this. Now it's not going to get harvested because the combine isn't on. I'm starting out by booting up the... Let's run a Stirling engine with a Stirling engine for fuel. How about? So let's boot up the combine. Now that should start working real quick, and it will start harvesting this. Now they haven't added the derpy wheat growing yet, so I'm very happy. And another annoying change about the derpy wheat growing is even with tons of bone meal, it takes so much longer because you have to spend like this much time at each chopper just going dun 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 dun. So let's see if the harvesting is working. Now it seems to be getting the wheat, but nothing else, and it seems to be glitched out. So let's see where I messed up. Is it because there's nowhere dedicated for wheat to go. So the wheat pops out of here, goes down there, around, and okay. That's where the seeds went. Okay. The forestry stuff always confused me. Forestry has the worst logic of any of the mods, in my opinion. Sorry, forestry guys, but it's kind of true. So the reason was I'm still not sure why the system was glitching out, but I think we'll find out really quickly. So once the wheat came down here, I think it would pass by the diamond pipe, and I want to set it to go to green. Ah, that's a mess up too. I shouldn't set it to go to green. I should set the thing to go to yellow, the seeds. Dang, we need some seeds. Okay, here's some seeds. Seeds should come back to yellow. And then wheat should go to green. I messed that up, guys. That's my fault. Not forestry. Sorry for blaming you, forestry guys. Alright, now the combine. Okay, the combine's working now. Let's see if it's gonna be working properly or not. Collect some more dirt and give it to the farm, see if it does anything good with it. Okay. So seeds are coming back in here. Sand. Why am I getting sand? Oh my gosh. They have made a change I was not aware of. The farm now uses dirt as well? This has now just made everything go for an extremely complicated term. First of all, I need some... Okay, wheat should actually go to blue, I think. Okay, I'm getting confused by my own piping. So blue will go here. Okay, wait. How is this working? What's that connected to? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so confused on my own pipes. Okay, so the combine is being connected. Oh my gosh. I was right. Wheat should be green. And this is connected to the farm. Alright, I got this now. So, we need somewhere to go for the sand to go. And we need to find a way to supply this thing with dirt. Which is a terrible change that I completely don't understand why it was necessary. Because it doesn't make sense. Why would farming a piece of wheat make sand? Oh my god. I know we're getting dirt here, which is what I'm thinking of right now. I wanted to make this thing fully automated, but this game is making it too hard, man. Let's check the recipe for dirt. This is the most pitiful thing ever. Checking the recipe for dirt. This is too sad. I mean, I could do that, but that would destroy... how does this make dirt? Okay. We need to rethink our plan. I think we need to run this thing off of dirt we just get from quarries. And until we upgrade our sugarcane farm, which at least they haven't broken sugarcane farms, thank gosh, we can get this thing running. One thing we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to get a 4-for-1 intersection going here. Right now we can just do 2-for-1, which is gonna corrupt after a while. I'll add the diamond pipe on my own time. Hey, Mac, how's the Leafs game going? By the way, while this Leafs game go, I'm so good at spelling. Nice. Okay, so Mac's team is actually winning. That is rather unexpected. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure these are transparent blocks, so these won't affect the growth of any wheat. Just gonna affect the ugliness, which is probably skyrocketing already. I guess these guys are all from Ontario by the sound of it. They probably know each other. IRL. Which is pretty cool, I guess. Canadians are taking over the server. Period. Like, completely just... I don't know. I mean, I'm Canadian, Mac is Canadian. Robonator is apparently Canadian as well. So, that is an extreme list of Canadians on the server already. Tomat's Canadian. Johnny's Canadian. Just, if there's a person on the server, name it. They're probably Canadian. Wow. Alright. So this is going to send some of our dirt up there. Now let's see how much wheat has ended up in the auto-crafting table. None, of course. So, I guess all the wheat right now is coming here, yeah. Now let's take all that out and let's dedicate this barrel to wheat. Now no seeds are going to derp out in there. So, I still have some bone meal. Like this. Now, Sterling engine still should be running. Yep, they are. Very nice. And let's add the seeds we got back into here. Of course you go to the wrong slot. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Let's keep doing this. Come on, Combine, keep up. I think it needs like a certain pack of EU to do a harvest, I guess. Or MJ, I always get those two mixed up when I'm talking. Let's bone meal. It's kind of a shame wasting all my bones on bone meal. Who's that? Oh. He's talking about Tomat's tank that we removed. Okay, I guess we're out of coal. More coal. Back. Alright, so I was just looking at chat there. Okay, come on, Combine, you suck. Alright, so let's see if this works and getting pumped up. Okay, we should also probably start the sugarcane harvesting. First we should add the hoppers though. Like that. Now we can start the sugarcane harvester too. Oh, I'm getting excited from FTb. I should probably just leave these guys here because they're kind of like a memory of how everything started. Okay, it looks like the harvesting has happened. We can tell if it's working by seeing if there's any wheat coming down this pipe. Come on, wheat. There we go. Yes, our first piece of wheat. Alright. And you just pop right out. Of course you do. Now we have enough wheat to almost make the crafting recipe. Come on, we need one more. One more combine. You can do it. Pump it out. Pump it out, baby. Okay, here we go. 1 in 4 chance it's gonna make it down here. Okay, come on. Yes, our first piece. Okay, now what we want to do is, alright, we want to turn our engine on, and as soon as there's enough stuff in here, it's gonna start working. Now we need to start it off with a couple pieces of dirt. That means dirt is easy to get. Someday, tech's gonna make it like you need an iridium shovel just to harvest dirt or something. Alright, now, as I told you, the startup process is going to be hard, but that's made some compost. I think the compost should have ended up in here, if I hook that up properly. No compost in there. No compost in there. Have you not made any compost yet? Okay, come on, we need one more wheat. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, combine. You can do it, boy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Feed me lots of coal. That's your best friend. Coal. That's honestly kind of sad, but come on, combine. Let's go. You're slowly filling up with seeds. You're running out of dirt. Oh yeah, we still need to add a place for the sand, which at the moment is probably popping out somewhere. So okay, let's go grab a diamond pipe and add a place for the sand to go to. I'm getting really excited actually, because I think I've been the longest time on this server with no power, and I shall finally have power after this. Alright. Where are those barrels? Here are the barrels, here are the diamond pipes. Here's the sand. I'll run away. I'll run away! Woohoo! But I'm not afraid of falling, and I got some long fall boots. Okay. So, sand is going to be popping out of here. What we're going to do is we're going to diamond pipe. We're going to set... yellow, shall we? Where is it? Come on, we're wasting items. Yellow is for sand, and a barrel is for storing sand. And we'll need another piece of pipe. Okay. This should have made our first compost already. Yep, I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, there's a problem here. Duh, I see the problem. I am stupider than I look. Lesson 1 with tongue. Never believe me, because I'm stupid. Okay, that was just something really dumb I spotted out there. See, when you're building things, you never notice these flaws, but when you're starting it up, you do, and yeah, just errors everywhere. Let's start that out. You're gonna start making things ready to get pulverized. Not to mention, I never hooked that up to the biomass. Smart me. Well, I guess that's just gonna, get biomass from nowhere, because that's just how things work in this game. I mean, I'm one pipe short. Oh, no, I can save on this pipe. If I make it come directly out of the wood pipe, it's actually less efficient. But, too lazy to fix the problem. Welcome back, Mac. It rhymes. Welcome back, Mac. Okay, last thing we need to do is we need to apply power to the fermenters. Now, this is easier said than done. This is easier said than done. Alright, let's go grab that Stirling engine there, and let's start out the fermenting and start seeing the biomass fill up. This is gonna be fun, guys. I think I'm actually gonna grab a steam engine. They're better for power generation. Let's put this random stuff away. Let's grab a steam engine. Okay, I'll fix this off camera. I really want to get this done. This episode's stretching out. I can feel it. So yeah, whenever I get excited, I tend to play for a longer time than I would ever expect. So I really want to get this done, guys, and stop the hanginess of not having power. Not having power is embarrassing, guys. Buckets. Did I not grab buckets? Are you? Not to mention, I forgot to add a water source for the fermenters. I can automate this all later, but of course, I grabbed these instead of the. I'm sure I grabbed the buckets, guys. Tell me, did I go back a few seconds in the video? Did I grab the buckets, or is this just my brain glitching? Stupid skelly. Okay, let's get scrambling, guys. Sorry for drawing this out for so long. I am very, 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 very sorry. Let's get some buckets. The problem with asking for stuff is people live so far apart, we can't just come and give it to you. Okay, now, here's some water. Start making stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to give you power, so... that's connected to the pipe. Okay, there's no way for this not to be connected to the pipe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put something completely random that will never come down this pipe. Damn it, it won't let me. Okay, so let's add some coal, add some water, add a lever, and we should be happy. Okay, come on, you can stop fermenting, boy. Not to mention, did I forget the redstone engine that's supposed to go here, too? Let's go grab a redstone engine. Let's slowly tear apart our known world as we try and get this thing to run. Oh, this is embarrassing. Nope, slowly tearing apart the known world of Minecraft, yeah. Okay, let's boom, boom, boom. See, this is why the fermenting process is so complicated. Wow. Okay, you should start up now. You should start up. I can't even click the fermenter. There's too much stuff. Oh, look, we're gonna get our first biogas soon. We're gonna get our first biogas, guys. And these guys will never start up because they don't have any lava yet. But come on, I just want to see some biogas go right here. Alright, look, that's our first biomass going down our tank, filling up our engines. It says biomass, it's not empty. Alright guys, I'm super happy. I'll fix this whole thing up later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, this is going to be fully functioning. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.